All right, y'all, man. It's that time of the week, man. It is Thursday. I wanted to get here and give y'all a stock video just to give you a little bit of motivation and encouragement to start investing now. Um, on this video, I will help you make enough money to invest. I will teach you how to make enough money to invest by cutting out certain things to give you the opportunity to invest. A lot of people, the main thing they say when it comes to investing is how much money do I need to put aside, or I got to pay this or I got to pay that. But they don't look at the things that they don't need that they're currently paying for right now. So first off, I want to start with a stock quote that I seen on Market Investors on Instagram. I just want to give y'all a little quote right quick that I seen, and it says on here, focus on 3 to 5 years down the line. Most people don't realize the life they live right now is based solely on decisions they made 3 to 5 years ago. Meaning that if you focus right now on your future, once you get there in about 3 to 5 years, you like, boom, I'm glad that I set myself up for success back then instead of waiting down the line to get started. So I want to get into a couple of things that I've ran across that I think that will help most people be encouraged to invest in. Just give people a reality check when it comes to investing and spending money and stuff. Me myself, I've had my big slumps in life. Being out on my own since around 18, 19 years old. Once I went to the service and stuff, I didn't know how to manage money. I was in debt a lot. I went behind on bills early in years. I've recently, a couple years later, I've recently started to invest, and I've been finding ways to put more money aside. And a key thing I wanted to mention on here was that it's a few things that we can do different to open up that money. And a couple of things that I see right now is the first thing is we have so many subscriptions. If you don't have cable TV, you got all type of subscriptions. Might have Netflix, Paramount Plus, HBO Max, Showtime, Amazon Prime, Prime Video, Peacock. You got all these subscriptions, but what do you really watch? If you're paying all these subscriptions, these subscriptions add up. If you think about Netflix, they done went up to like $15. Amazon Prime, they like $11. That's like $25 right there. You continue going. If you got about four or five of them, you got about 50, $60 on subscriptions that you barely watch the shows. Most of the time, we can get on our phone and watch a video on YouTube or watch clips about it. And then it's like we don't even have to watch the TV shows or whatever we watch it. Once the season's over with, you can have like, let's say, example, Ozark. Ozark is on Netflix. Once you finish the season, you're like, all right, I don't really watch nothing on Netflix. You could simply cancel it and come back to it at a later time. But also, you can cancel it and like, you know what? This right now is not doing nothing for me. Yes, it's fun to watch TV shows and movies and all that stuff, but what is this doing for my future? All we're doing is giving them money to continue to push their product. And that's okay. It really is not okay, but at some point in life, you're just going to get to the point where it's like, dog, do I really need these channels? So that's my first challenge. My first challenge is for you to go through your subscription list on your phone or on your whatever device you use on your TV, smart TV, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Go on there and see what subscriptions you got and delete every single last one of them that you don't use, that you haven't used for 30 days. If you haven't used it for 30 days, it's obviously you don't really need it. The next thing I want you to do is to get on your bank account. Get on your bank account, log in, look at your previous month for 30 days. I want you to go through there and I want you to add up any subscription you see on there, as I said before, any subscription and any fast food you see on there. So a lot of us, we go to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. You go to all these different restaurants and stuff. But I want you to add all that stuff up, and you'll be amazed to see how much money you really spend out the month that you didn't need to spend, that you wanted to spend because you was too tired to get home and cook, or you just was being lazy. That's what it comes down to, man. For example, I believe that if you get on there right now, I guarantee most of us will have at least 200 or more dollars on our on a 30-day monthly statement stating that we got subscriptions that add up to that and fast food. Now, and I know like everybody like, oh, you only got one kid. It's not about that. Even if you have five kids, nobody told you to have all them goddamn kids for one. But if you do have kids, you have to learn to tell them, look, we're gonna cook this day and we're gonna eat out this day. And it's just simply about breaking that money about down so you have more money available to yourself. And once you do that, so that's my challenge right now. Get on your bank account for 30 days and look back at your subscriptions and all the money you spent on fast food. I want you to add that all up, look at that number, and tell me, is it possible for you to break that number in half and commit to putting that other half to investing monthly? So I'm not saying you have to invest every month. Just if you got, so for example, if you got $300 that you spend on subscriptions and fast food, I want you next month to find a way to break it down to where you only spend 150 total on fast food or subscriptions, and that other 150 I want you to put to the side, start your Robinhood account, and put that into your buying power. And as you continue watching these videos, you'll see the main stocks I say that you should be investing in. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you the stuff that's been working for me. But that's my challenge to everybody, a 30-day challenge. Um, check out your statement. Let me know what y'all see. As we are on this topic, I want to let y'all give y'all update on what the stocks that I'm currently invested in or looking at right now. This has been an okay week right now for the most part, but let's get into the 5 stocks I currently own. And also, like I said on several videos, you don't have to be all in the big shares. You just have to find about 3 or 4 stocks that have been performing well, even if they're a low amount. Just continue putting money to the side, and the more you can buy, the closer you'll be to being financially free and building generational wealth for your kids and your family. Um, XRP is at $3.07. It's been an up and down week for crypto. As far as the 4 stocks I have, Wells Fargo is at $77.16. Bank of America is at $45.02. Amazon is at $221.67. And the biggest gain this week was Apple at $2.19. I believe they were like at 206 last Monday or so. So they went up $13 in a week. So that's all it comes down to. Like with a stock like that, if you had 100 Apple stocks and you just gained $6, what is that, six? So whatever it is, well, 6 times 100, which would be what, 600. I know my math not off. $600 that you've made within a day or within a week from just holding on to that stock, man. That's all it comes down to. Um, Going forward, like I said, I'm going to be breaking down the whys on why you should invest, what you should be investing in, the W's, the whys, the what you should be investing in, when, where, and all that. I'll get into all that. Just continue watching these YouTube videos, and I will keep y'all updated on it. That's all I got for stocks, man. I just want to get in here and let y'all know what the prices were looking like right now. And again, I challenge you to look at your 30-day statement and tally up all your subscriptions you're subscribed to and all the fast food that you indulged in this week. Put it all together, write that number down, and divide it in half, and try to commit to putting 50% of that together, putting it to the side into a Robinhood account, and with that other half, just have at it, man. Just do better at the spending, and we can all be where we want to be one day, man. In the next 5, 10 years, I expect a lot of us to be millionaires, but we have to start somewhere. Today is the day that you should start investing. Like, share, subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast for your updated stock update.